Every lens that I use changes my relationship to the world. And when I put on a particular lens, the thinking changes with it. In my view, a wide lens asks me to take in the surroundings, to enter into the space and to react to the entirety of the atmosphere. Whereas a telephoto lens asks me to observe it in more detail, to be particular, more particular than usual. Honing in on rhythms, patterns. It's also quite a difficult task because I really have to sit, observe, and become curious about the intimate details hiding within the space. It's like uncovering hidden messages within an old oil painting. And through this kind of thinking, I've come to realize over the years that for me, photography isn't really about photographing places. It's about finding a closer relationship to that place and to the details within it. The light, the texture, the tone, but also to the atmosphere and to that quiet feeling of being present within it. People often ask why I mainly shoot black and white film. By taking away colour, what is that you're gaining? But I don't really see it in terms of gains and losses. I think I'm choosing which information I feel matters the most to me, and with black and white being about inviting an interpretation or an emotive response, then I think that's what matters to me in this instance. Colour definitely has its place. It's incredibly descriptive. It too can be quite poetic in its own right. However, black and white, in my opinion, it's deeply interpretive. In a similar way, the wide-angle lens can be incredibly descriptive, and a telephoto lens forces me to go deeper with that poetic interpretation. How? Well, it's about layers of reduction, I think. And when I put a telephoto lens on the camera, I'm already simplifying the world. I'm removing everything except this specific relationship, this one relationship. And black and white film on top of that asks me to simplify it again. Telephoto removes space. Black and white removes colour. Only form remains. Tone, light, shape, atmosphere, presence. Each decision asks the same question. What can I remove within the frame so that these elements enhance this image? I keep coming back to film because memory has never worked like a digital camera for me. And when I think about the places I've been, I don't remember perfect colour, I remember fragments, I remember atmosphere. And that's one of the reasons why I use Dehancer in these videos. I'm trying to make things feel closely aligned to the way I experienced and remembered it. And at the same time trying to keep my costs down. The bloom, the halation, the grain, these are all imperfections, and I guess memory is imperfect. but with it, it's loaded with such a deep atmosphere. Every now and then, someone asks me how I grade my videos, and, well, I can safely say that Dehancer is the tool that I've been using the most to get this atmosphere without needing to break the bank. It's become part of my workflow because it also gets me a little closer to that feeling that I had when I made these photographs. If you're curious, I've left a link below. It helps support these films, but more importantly, I'd love to see what you make of it, to join in on the conversation. A telephoto lens is teaching me at the moment that distance can reveal deeper relationships. Black and white film is telling me that removing colour can reveal emotion by creating a distance from literal reality. And grading, alongside Dehancer, is informing me to create a distance from the clinical accuracy of digital, and to enhance memory and atmosphere within the frames. It's not about accuracy, it's about interpretation for me. And maybe mixed up in all of this, that's what photography is slowly teaching me. A way to look at photography as an act of subtraction. I remove extra space, I remove colour, I remove time until all that's left is the feeling that I was trying to find in the first place. Something honest, something translatable, something me.